pianist Vincent Ong
来自槟城的24岁钢琴家王文生
has brought pride to Malaysia by securing 5th place at the International Chopin Piano Competition, the first Malaysian to reach the finals of this prestigious competition.
Vincent Ong from Malaysia.
My name is Vincent Ong. I am a Malaysian pianist. I'm from Penang, and I'm currently residing in Berlin, and I'm continuing my studies. I'm doing bachelor's in Hochschule für Musik Hans Eisler. I'm super grateful to be here, back in Malaysia again, and I'm excited for both the concerts and just for the future in general. I always have played Chopin ever since I was young. It's something that's quite close to me, even before the competition. However, when I was studying in Berlin for 2 years, I kind of moved away from Chopin a bit on purpose because I want to focus on different repertoire. But because of the Chopin competition, I kind of got back to it, and I also played quite differently. I usually don't think of impressing people, whether it's a competition or not. For me, music almost always has like a functional purpose, let's say. And if your purpose is to impress, I feel like that's kind of something outside of the music. It detracts from it somehow. So I rarely think that way. Yes, the pressure is immense during the competition, of course. If you go to the Chopin competition, you're basically using at least 1 year, if not longer, focusing on one composer, which is quite unusual. So it is quite a different experience for me, how I have to plan the practice differently to prepare. Of course, you know, it's not like I'm only playing Chopin, but the amount of focus and preparation is quite different, yeah. The Shigeru Kawai was really inspiring, and I felt that somehow it brought out something in me that maybe it was not just only rehearsed, but also something that happens in the moment, yeah. It's good for artists to have a healthy amount of self-doubt. In fact, I think even after the competition, there's more doubt, because this is where it really starts. You know, every time when someone says that, it sounds very scary. You know, it's like, oh, you're the first Malaysian. You know, to be very honest, I don't really know how I feel about that. I'm of course super happy, grateful, and it's quite an honor and actually a huge weight, you know, somehow to be called that. So, yeah, it's interesting. When I was in secondary school, I joined like clubs, and like, for example, I was in the choir, and that I think has a huge influence on me. Not just the type of music that we sing, but also just being in a choir kind of influenced the way I think about music, whether consciously or subconsciously, yeah. In a maybe indirect way, maybe being in Malaysia with all the different cultures and traditions kind of opens you up to different possibilities. Maybe it doesn't have such a direct connection with Western classical music, but somehow maybe it led me to be more open. Well, I would say don't stop learning. You know, you could learn something from anywhere, anytime, and you know, you might be surprised, like in your life, how many different ways things can be connected to each other. So, you know, whether you're pursuing music or not, you know, it would be great if you could remember, you know, the feeling that you have for music from the start, you know, this excitement or this love. Yeah, it's very important, and especially for myself as well, like to not forget that. Yeah.